I just asked Spirit what we can expect for this week coming up, the week of October the 6th, and I pulled these three cards: Cult, Death, and Lies. The Cult card speaks to influence and control, not necessarily in a religious sense, but in the way that groups, the media, or even public figures can shape how we think and how we feel. Spirit is showing us that this week there's an energy of persuasion in the air. You may notice people around you clinging harder to their beliefs, defending their opinions that aren't even their own, or repeating narratives that don't fully make sense. Spirit says, pause before you absorb. Ask, does this actually resonate with my truth, or am I being pulled into a wave of collective emotion? The Cult card reminds us that sovereignty of mind is sacred, and that not every loud voice is a leader. Some are just echoing the noise. Now we move into the Death card, and Spirit wants this to be clear. This isn't a bad omen. In this deck, death represents the end of false reality, the collapse of something that's been draining our energy for far too long. Spirit shows collective disillusionment. Illusions are cracking, stories are unraveling, people and systems are showing their true faces. It's uncomfortable, but it's liberation. This is the point in the timeline where we collectively say, no more pretending. For some of you personally, this could look like finally seeing the truth about a situation or a relationship, something that you sensed wasn't aligned. Spirit says, let what's meant to fall, fall. Don't chase what's leaving. Let endings open the space for clarity to return. And finally, we have Lies, the perfect companion to cult and death. Spirit is showing us a week where misinformation or deception could rise to the surface, so be extra mindful of rumors, fear-mongering headlines, or people who twist the truth for attention or control. Lies show up when people are scared of losing power. They cling to the illusion because the truth threatens their position. With this card, Spirit is saying, don't react, just observe. The key this week is discernment. Trust the subtle cues in your body, the tightness in your chest, the calm in your gut, the pull of your intuition. Those sensations will tell you what's real faster than any headline can. Spirit paints this week as a turning point for clarity. The Cult card shows the influence that we've been under. Death brings the ending to those illusions, and lies expose what can no longer hide. Spirit is saying, when the noise gets loud, return to silence. When others demand belief, return to discernment. And when deception rises, return to your inner truth. The collective lesson this week is sovereignty, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And Spirit leaves us with this whisper: let the false prophets fall. Let the truth be revealed through those who can remain humble, grounded, and unafraid to see. Thank you, my loves, for sharing this space with me. Remember, what matters the most is how these messages make you feel. If something here resonates, hold it gently and carry it with you this week. Let me know in the comments what stood out to you the most from this reading. Tell me what you're sensing in the collective right now, or how you see these energies showing up in your world. If you would like a personal reading to dive deeper into your energy, you can find my Etsy shop linked below. Stay grounded, stay discerning, and stay connected to Spirit. I'll meet you in the comments.